Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam.
So, how are you, Maham?
I'm fine, sir.
Maham, actually, we are having here speaking session. First of all, I would like to give you a little bit brief about speaking session of IELTS. Okay,
Okay.
we have majorly three parts. In part one, we have the introductory task. Here we ask you the question about your personality as your disliking, liking, and whatsoever. So in part two, we give you the cue card situation that you have to tackle out and you have to answer at least within 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So in part three, we will give you the follow-up questions that will be well linked to your cue card. So you have to give the reasons in your answers. So are
Okay,
you
sir.
ready?
Yes,
So
sir.
let's should we start?
Yes.
Are you feeling comfortable?
Yes, sir.
That's great. Okay. So, may I know your full name?
Yes. My full name is Maham Shakil, and you may address me as Maham.
That's great. Okay, may I see your ID?
Yes, here is my passport, which I used for my registration. Please take a look.
That's great. Where do you come from?
I'm from Shadra, which is also known as Shadra Bagh. It is a small town, and it is also known as the Way of Kings in Punjabi language. And it has all facilities are available in it.
That's great. Let's talk about the work or studies.
Okay.
Do you work or study?
Currently, I've just completed my higher secondary education in medical stream. Now I wish to go abroad for higher educations, but I'm not doing any work at the time.
Okay. What was your favorite subject in your medical career? I mean to say, high school in second year.
Well, my favorite subject is biology. It was my favorite subject because it told me about the diagnosis, treatments of the diseases, as well as about the lab experiments and the prospects. It has various career prospects as well.
That's great. Do you miss being a student?
No, I am a student, so I don't miss being a student.
That's great. Very good. Okay, let's talk about the home or accommodation.
Okay.
Do you live in a house or flat?
I live in a house because in the backward areas of Pakistan there is no system of apartments. So I live in a two-story brick house. It has four bedrooms, a living room, a drawing room, and of course a kitchen. And my family spend most of their time in the living room because we have our meals there, watch TV there, and entertain informal guests there.
Okay. Who do you live with?
I live with my parents, my younger brothers, and my favorite cousin.
Hmm, that's great. Do you plan to live there for a long time?
Currently, I decided to go abroad for higher education, but yes, definitely, I want to come back there and live there because all facilities which are required to live are available there. So I definitely come back there.
Hmm. Let's talk about hometown.
Okay,
What is the name of your hometown?
I'm from Shadra, which is also known as Shadra Bagh, as I told you earlier, that it has all facilities available
Hmm.
like job opportunities, educational facilities, and hospitals as well.
That's great. Okay. Do you often fix things at your home?
Well, I try my best to fix things if I feel, and my parents always encourage me and my younger brothers to do this instead of throwing them out. And
Hmm.
I can fix some small switches, pieces of jewelry, and heels of the shoes as well.
Hmm. What does it feel like the next morning if you stay up late?
When I stay up late, I feels like lazy, lethargic as well. I feel grumpy, so it always disturb my daily routine.
That's great. When did you start listening to this type of music? I mean to say, it's your favorite music, any kind, and when did you start listening music?
When I was in metric,
Mm.
I started listening music. Pop music is my favorite, and my favorite singer is Atif Aslam. I am always inspired by him because he has a great voice. He's very nice person and down to earth person.
Hmm. Do you often go shopping?
Yes, I love shopping as I always go shopping for various branded dresses as well as accessories like jewelry and shoes.
That's great. Okay. Do you use public transportation or private transportation?
Well, I prefer to use private transportation because it is easy, but if it is a short distance traveling, so I definitely have some public transport like metro bus.
Okay. Do you like the morning or evening?
I like morning time because at this time you feel comfortable, relaxed after having a sleep of 7 to 8 hours. So you feel comfortable. So I like always like morning in answer to your
Hmm.
question.
Okay. How much money do you usually spend on shoes?
I don't like shoes more, so I just spend almost some money, like 2 to 3 thousand per year on shoes.
Okay. How often do you go shopping in a year?
In a year, well, it depends upon the money as well as my requirements of things like dresses, like jewelry. Whenever it's a function or festival like Eid as well, so I always like to go shopping many times in a year.
Do you like reading?
Yes, I like reading a lot. I think I have great speech skills. I can read easily anything in Urdu, in English, especially.
Which is your favorite book?
My favorite book is like to read novels. So I have read a novel Pire Kamil. So I think I like this book a lot.
Hmm. What was the message in this?
It was a message that you always have to learn about Allah, which Allah showed you as well, and it's a love story.
Okay, that's great. Okay, did you recycle when you were a kid?
Yes, my parents always encourage me to recycle things, to fix things, and I can recycle shopping bags, bottles, instead of throwing them out.
Hmm. Do you have a pair of sunglasses?
No, I don't like sunglasses. I'm not interested in them, so I don't have pair of glasses.
Do you think we should drink a lot of water?
Yes, I think it is essential for our health, our skin, and our diet to be hydrated. It's very essential for. So I always have 7 to 8 glasses of water in a day to keep
Hmm.
myself hydrated.
That's great. Okay, let's move on towards the part two. We are going to give you the cue card and you have to speak at least for 2 minutes.
Okay,
Okay? So, your cue card is describe someone you know who has recently moved to a new
okay,
place. Okay? And you should say who he or she is, what the new place is like, why he or she moved to a new place, and explain whether his or her move has a positive impact on you. Okay? Should
yes,
I repeat?
no, sir.
Okay. So you can use your 30-second if you want to think about this. After this, I shall let you know when you have to start.
Okay, sir. Shall I?
Yes, okay.
So recently, my cousin Arsalan has made a significant move to Canada in pursuit of higher education. Canada, known for its diverse culture, landscapes, and education it provides to international students. I know he wants to go Canada to uh, broaden his academic horizons and want to explore different cultures. And especially the city of Toronto, it's a cosmopolitan metropolis. It's the plethora of education for international students. And my cousin is also interested in arts. So Toronto has different art system, like different entertainment points, art galleries, museums, and theaters as well. He is very interested in them. He loves to explore different cultures, different people of the cultures, and so his move to Canada also has a positive impact on me, as I I was inspired by him to go abroad for getting higher education in pursuit of higher, because it offers a great opportunity to learn. It offers you a great opportunity to explore the different varieties of culture, different people related to all over the world. And moreover, whenever we talk to each other about the different cultures, he always inspired me. He always said to me that you have to go to abroad for having higher education as well.
That's great. Now, let's move towards the follow up questions.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Is it beneficial for young people to live by themselves?
Yes, I think it is beneficial, but in Pakistan, it's tradition that you have to live with your parents until you are able to earn money. But I think it makes you independent. It makes you it have give you a self confidence.
How can parents and teachers help young people to live independently?
They can teach us about our career prospects as well, which subject we have to choose for for pursuing a culture study.
Okay.
And moreover, they also teach us about how to be self-confident, how to be independent.
Hmm. Besides cooking, are there any other skills that people need to learn if they live on their own?
Yes, there are very so many things that you have to learn. You learn about fixing things as well. You know about how to clean your house. You keep your house tidy, and cooking is very essential for us.
That's great. What is the difference between living alone and living with roommates?
Sorry, repeat the question.
What is the difference between living alone and living with roommates?
I think there is a huge difference between it. If you live alone, I think it has some disadvantage that you don't like cooperation, you don't like camaraderie senses, and but if you live with a classmate or roommate, you will be very confident as well. You have a skill to be great communication skills developed with him, and a great bonding with each other.
Maham, thank you very much. You have done a great job, and I would like to have deep sense in your speaking skills and your interview. After reviewing this, inshallah, I shall let you know. But I would like to take one message from you, as you wanna, if you wanna share your message through the platform of JST Language Academy. What would you like to say about our system?
After studying in JST Academy, I realized that we only studied in the back classes of our, that you just have to cram English, you just learn about it, it's not your mother language, so it is not essential to you. But after learning in the JST Academy, I realized it has essential role in our career. Without it, we can't do anything, we can't have a great job, we can't have a great salary. So in order to talk to some foreigner, you have to learn about English. But JST Academy has realized me that it is very essential for us. And our trainer, Mr. Shaban Chaudhry, is also a nice person. He's very friendly. He has depth knowledge of his subject, and he has great communication skills as well.
Okay. How would you recommend our teaching skills? I mean to say training skills on international platform. What would
I'll,
you suggest two strategies that would like to have to still in a power in the students?
I think the main two strategies are you have developing confidence in them, as our trainer developed so much confidence in us so that we can talk to each other in a confidently manner. In a so and he's also super friendly, and it's a human element that if you like someone, you have to appreciate him. So I always appreciate him as a great trainer, as a friend as well.
Okay. Thank you very much. Wish you best of luck for
Thank you so much.
your precious time.